Hey guys, and welcome back to another Let's Build video. So back here behind me, in case you guys are wondering here what this is, I actually made a time-lapse video of this, it was several days ago. I don't believe it's actually out yet at the time of recording this. I've been away from home for several days, so hopefully everything is turning out fantastic for you guys. It's definitely pretty good for me. I'm feeling really inspired to get on here with this build. Now, first things first here, whoops, we'll move here to first person, and I just kind of wanted to show you kind of what this is, what the plan of it is here. But before we even get into that, I'm actually using a new microphone right now, so if you guys can tell a better audio quality, like a voice quality on my end, then make sure you definitely do tell me, because that really just determines on which microphone I actually use here, the one that I've been using or this one. But anyway guys, for you guys that are wondering exactly what this is, especially for you guys that haven't seen the time lapse, if you haven't, I strongly suggest you going back to watch that, and I kind of talk about what it is and what the deal is here for it. And yeah, there's a few other things, like I want you guys to come up with names and maybe like a history of this place, and we'll kind of go from there. So anyway, I'm going to try to cut this episode down here pretty short, as in like anytime we do like a roof or anything like that, I'm going to try to cut it so it doesn't take up so much space. Now, this is actually a beekeeper's inn, a beekeeper's farm, homestead, I guess would be the more appropriate title. And as you can see here by the beehives up on the sign here, what this is just kind of out here in the middle of nowhere. So if I pull up the map here, yeah, so this right here is where we are here on the map, which doesn't really hold much relevance until I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I'm not too sure exactly where the closest thing is here. I know if we keep going north, that's just a build here that we're working on. Yeah. Okay. So right here is the mining village that we worked on there, Blackstone. I believe is what it was. Blackstone. I believe it was Blackstone. So Blackstone Mining Village is right here. The mine itself is actually up here. So if you come down kind of to the southwest, or southeast, I mean, you come clear down here, clear down through these mountains, and I believe I actually lost. Yeah, I do believe I'm actually lost now. Anyway, it's down here. Well, actually, we're here. So, pretty much if you go straight north for a while, several thousand blocks, I can actually tell you what it is, I believe. So, Blackstone Mine is actually 4,200 meters away. So that's actually 4,230 blocks in the opposite direction, or to the north, at least. Just to kind of give you guys a bit of a relation where this is. Now I wanted to bring this thing down south because we don't have anything out to the south so far here on the map, and I thought this would be a pretty cool place to have this sort of bee farm. So what we really had to do is just sort of clear out this area because I plan on having some stuff over here. And I'm actually basing this off of a reference photo, so I'm not too sure exactly how I want this to be. Yeah, I do want, there's a bit of a retaining wall here, but I don't know exactly what I want it to be out of. So maybe we should do like plastered stone and maybe dark cobblestone. And then maybe we can throw in like some dark Roman brick. That would be pretty cool, I think. Yeah, how do these things look like together? Okay, so the Roman brick's definitely out of there. I think those with the plastered stone actually looks pretty cool. So yeah, what we're actually going to do is we'll go ahead and do that. But then we need some orange wool here. You'll see why I'm doing this here in a second. Actually, we'll grab that and kick that out of there, and we will try to add in some... Yeah, there's no hewn stone there. If I'm not mistaken, though, this is like the really bright stuff, isn't it? Yeah, definitely not what I'm looking for. So we have dark cobblestone and we have plastered stone. We don't have, that's a light mortar slate. That would probably be closer to what I'm wanting. Yeah, I mean, it kind of looks okay, but what if, whoops, what if we just did those two? It's like if we just had that, and then like this. I'm trying to see how those would look together. That actually doesn't look that bad. So maybe that's what we'll go with instead. So light mortar slate and then the dark cobblestone. Okay, perfect. So now the way I actually want this to go is I only want it to come over here just a little tiny bit, and then we're going to do something maybe like this. Not that dramatic though. So maybe something like that. Oops. Come across here like that. That actually looks pretty good, I think. Well, that's a little too dramatic. But anyway, guys, I am in a pretty good mood here. I definitely am excited to get back into the whole Minecraft vibe side of things. I haven't actually done creative building here in a while. If you guys that have been on the channel here for a little bit, you would know that I actually launched a single player series just the other day, and I wanted some feedback on it. That's pretty much the whole reason that I had done it. But yeah, I actually haven't got too far in the way of feedback yet, so I think I'm just going to put it on hold for now. I do have several episodes there kind of recorded. I've played a good bit of it off camera, pretty much just gathering materials and whatnot off camera. But I think what I'm going to do here, guys, is I'm just going to kind of wrap this around, probably just up the hill there into the mountain, and then this one's just kind of going to wrap around up to maybe about there. So I'm going to go ahead and finish that, guys, and then I'll be back just to kind of save on some time. Alright, guys, so I have went ahead and just sort of marked out the area here of where I want the farm. This might actually get kicked out a little bit more, but I don't think so. I think that's probably about where I want it. The shape of it here does look a little, just a bit weird. I think it should come out maybe a little bit more and then cut back. But, yeah, I think I'll just go ahead and leave it at that. Though, I mean, the wall does need to look really random. So what we're going to do here is I went ahead and made a brush tool. A randomization tool is pretty much what I have done here with our two mortar blocks here, so or dark cobblestone and light mortar slate. So what that does then is it just randomly selects which blocks to turn into those, and it kind of leaves you with this really nice randomized pattern. So we're just going to do that all the way around here. I was going to do this off camera, but I wanted to show you guys kind of how it was done, sort of what the randomness actually looks like. Like all you pretty much do is just left click. This is world edit is what's doing this. So as long as you have world edit, you can also do that too. So what you actually do is you type in a brush sphere tool, whatever block IDs that you actually want in. In this case, it's 270:3 and 270:17 or 14, whichever ones it was, and that actually gives you these two blocks. And we'll go ahead and delete those. Now I don't know exactly here what we're gonna do in here, as a matter of fact, like right yet. I do know that we do need some beehives. Now I don't know if I want to actually do them inside of something, like inside of a structure, or if I want them just out and about. I kind of think they would look better inside of a structure. So, should we actually do the structure out of these? That would make it a very interesting structure. No, yeah, we can do that. But where we're going to actually put them at is the question. Now, I want it to be pretty big. Now, should we actually have them over here? That's a little close to the house. So then maybe we'll have like a storage shed over here with a cart. And then over here we can have maybe like flowers. Maybe all this be flowers. Yeah. Yeah, let's actually go up here. We're going to come up here. We're going to put the structure up here. Now, I've never actually built a structure this way. I want it to look like a little bit of a, like a lean-to. So, like, as scrawny of a structure as I can actually make. That's how I want it to look. Now, Conquest does make the terrain look amazing. With these random flowers and weeds and stuff out here. And it's really great for, like, adding in some interesting points. Okay. Adding in some interesting points, like, to the terrain and stuff. But my God, it's a pain to clear out here. We'll just make that look a little bit more natural. Do something here like that, and then maybe like that. And we'll go ahead and... yeah, that works. Alright. So now, how do I actually want this? Maybe we'll go here. Actually, we'll have to go one out because of the way I want to do this. I want it, whoops. I want it to be up in the air like that. So what if we do 3? Now, how does 3 actually look? 3 doesn't look that bad. Yeah, 3 doesn't look that bad at all. So then, what if we go something like 1, 2, and 3 there, and then this can come up here? No, that's going to come up right here, and then that can go there like that, and then these can go. Then I should be able to delete these like that, and we'll clear that out a little bit. Clean these up here like that. Alright, yeah, and I think that looks like a pretty good structure. Yeah, I like that a lot. Now, how many are we actually going to have in here? So there's 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Should we do 7? That actually looks like a really big beehive or bee house. No, you know what? No. Yeah, that's what we're doing. So it was only up 3, so then boom, 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 like that. And then this comes all the way across here like that. Now, if you guys do hear my mouse clicks, I do apologize. What that is for some reason the mouse that I usually use, which is a nice quiet one, kind of went out of commission on me. So I'm stuck with this backup mouse for right now. If you can't hear it, then good. But if you can, I do want to apologize for that. I'm sure it's probably driving you guys insane. Alright, so now that that's done, what if we actually come here on that one? Whoops. Should be able to click like that. There we go. And then I'm thinking we should be able to do this all the way back. Something like that, and then we can kind of click on that just to where it would pull it out. Yeah, see guys, that's actually not that bad. I actually think that looks pretty good, but now what if we... so we actually can't do that there. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. But how are we actually... what are we going to make this out of? Should we just make it out of like some wood? Like some wattle? Or wattle, however you want to pronounce that. Wooden full boards. A wooden board. Wood fence. That probably doesn't look that bad. Oh, yeah, see, so it's actually going to create this kind of, yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, we won't actually be able, well, come on now, we won't actually be able to do that. So what if instead we go like that? Which means we can actually go through here like this. One more up here like that. And then we can actually just come by and make it out of those. That's not Yeah, let's actually use these ones instead. So we'll go ahead and fill these guys on here like that, and then we'll kind of pop out of here and see how they look. So we'll do that. Put one there and there. Flip down, flip down. Actually, what if instead of these there, we did those? Or should we actually do those all the way through? I think that actually looks better. Does it look better though? Is really the question here. Okay. What if we do that, but then on this one, we do those? And then that's going to come all the way through there like that, and then we're going to delete those ones like that, and then we'll just flip those down. No, yeah, you know what? I think that's actually going to be the way that we're going to do this. Right, and then that was, whoops, that was there, and then I think we were just going to do that, weren't we? So why don't we just go ahead and do that right there. Alright, perfect. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Let me flip one over here, do the other side, and I might actually build another one of these. Alright guys, so what I've done is I went ahead and finished this one. I think it looks pretty good with the roof and whatnot. I'm kind of iffy about this middle piece right here. You know what, as a matter of fact, yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to come up here, we're going to grab this trap door, and we're just going to come, whoops, okay, that's not going to work. How about this thing? That's not going to work either. Okay. How can I, alright, good. Yeah, sometimes that actually doesn't work. But what I've done is I went ahead and put in these rows here that you can actually walk clear back to the back of there. And then you can actually come up here to the front. You can actually walk all the way around. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and place all of our beehives in here. And then these ones we're actually going to, whoops, we're actually going to go every other beehive. I guess I got holes on all the sides of them, so that actually doesn't matter. Never mind. I wanted it to be like you can access the beehives there on both sides, but now what we're actually going to do is we're going to go ahead and put some bees there, and then maybe like a bunch of bees in. Yeah, sure, that works. We'll thin that out a little bit. Then maybe put like a bees, like maybe this whole piece right here is bees. Maybe we'll have some bees out there, some bees up there. Maybe some bees clear up. Whoops. Some bees maybe clear up there, like that. Whoops. Like that. Then maybe we'll have like a bees here, there, and maybe even down here. I know that looks like a lot of bees, but there is a lot of beehives. So, how's that look? That actually doesn't look too bad. Maybe we'll put one like right here, just to make it look. Put some there. Yeah, it seems like they're just a little bit too thick, so maybe we'll clear like those ones out. How they look over there now. Yeah, what makes it bad is that they follow the same flight pattern. So whenever you have a couple of them that, yeah, you know what, we're just going to do it like that. And then maybe we'll have one, like a swarm of them out here, and then maybe one over here. Yes, okay, yeah, that looks good. That looks good. I'm going to do those off camera just so we can kind of move on here. Now, what are we actually going to do here? We need a cart for sure. We'll leave them there. So yes, we do need a cart for sure to carry a lot of this honey and stuff on. So what we're actually going to do here is we're going to go ahead and clear out an area here. Go ahead and grab some grass. Yeah, something like that. That looks good. We'll go ahead and get rid of all of this because we don't need it. I don't need that either. Okay. So now, what are we gonna do here? What are we gonna do? I don't remember if, yeah, there are some wheels here, so that's good. I think, can we go with like a wooden? I want some of these. I want some of these. Table. No, I do want the stairs. That's gonna look pretty cool. I want the tables though. Is the question. These might be able to work out pretty good. Now, I think what I want here is I think we're gonna go maybe some oak, or should we go birch? It really just depends on what these things look like. Yeah, I think oak's going to be our best bet here on this one. Alright. So we're going to go with these, and then we need... No, yeah, I mean, I honestly think that's it. Yeah, but the question is, how are we going to have the wagon, though? Should we only do it 2 wide? Because, I mean, that's a decent wagon, and then you kind of set up here. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. But then that's actually the bottom half of a block. Yeah, see, that's actually, come on now, there we go. And then we could do something like that. And then that kind of comes there. Which means we could have a wheel right there. Alright, how do we, Oh, okay, so, alright, I see how it is. So it has to come up to be a, to be the wheel. Yeah, okay, alright, that works. That makes sense. But, what about, instead of doing that, now we can come under here, and we'll do something like this. And then that can, okay, yeah, see, that's not gonna work. Alright, we did something like that. See, that's not gonna work either. Alright, okay, no, I know what we're gonna do. Pressure plate, carpet, no, I need a trapdoor, there we go. Then we're actually gonna kick these guys up. Well, maybe. Yeah, and then this goes there like that. Perfect. And then that goes up like that. And then we should be able to come down here like that and get those there to add in some meat. Yeah. Should we actually we can't use those. Okay, that's fine. Should we actually do those then for seats? Actually, you know what? I'm kind of thinking that we don't even have seats. That's kind of what I'm thinking here. And then we just do something here like this. And then here, whoops, we have these rails all the way back, but instead of that back here, we actually have that. And then, whoops, we can do that, and then we can flop these around like this. And should we actually have that there as well? I think we should. Actually, no, let's flip these around then. So we're actually going to have that, but then on these ones, we're going to have this. We're not going to have that in the front. We're going to have this. We're going to go ahead and erase all of that. Oh, okay. See, now we're talking. Yeah, that's definitely a wagon if I've ever seen one. Yeah, definitely a wagon. So we're just gonna go ahead. We'll delete those for now. Put these there like that, which means we can pop down here. We can put those, and then if we click Whoops. If we click the bottom of the block, we can actually get these wagon wheels, which I'm not actually too fond of, but I haven't used them like at all in the Conquest texture pack, so we're gonna go ahead and use them here for this one. So we'll go ahead and do that. Whoops. But that means we can actually go ahead and put those up there. Alright, so that actually doesn't look terrible. And I guess you can just kind of set up here with your just like kind of have your ox pull that or whatever. But now we need to go with is it in decorations? It should be. I don't know why it wouldn't be. Yeah, barrels work. Some buckets. A covered crate. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking that's all we really need. Because I don't see anything that has any kind of like that looks like honey or anything like that. Guess we grab them kind of barrels. Maybe we'll put like get rid of that. Put like barrels there, maybe like a covered crate there, a bucket, and then maybe like a barrel with a bucket on the top. Okay, no. Yes, but not with we'll do this. No. We'll do that, and then that, and then that. How's that actually look up there? I know this doesn't have... Oh, okay. Well, that looks kind of dumb, but we have them. So what if instead we get rid of this, grab that, and put that there, and it makes it look like it's a little bit longer of a crate. Then maybe we put that here, and then that there. No. Alright. What if we switch these around? Put that there. Put this here. Put that there. Get rid of this. And then we have a barrel here. How does that look? Okay, no. What we're gonna do, we're gonna have this back here. We're gonna put two of those over there. No. We'll have that there. We'll have this here. We can have that there. With this. With that. No. With this. That. That. And then this actually doesn't have, it actually does have that. So we go ahead and put that up there on top so it looks like it sticks up just a little bit more. Perfect. Does this actually have one? It does not, but there is a barrel of just about anything you can think of. So that's awesome. And then we can put a bucket here. Perfect. Yes. Okay. That's perfect. That is perfect. Alright. Alright guys, so I mean, I think we are coming up on just about it for this episode. I mean, we've got 3 of those, the bees, we have these. I'm thinking one more episode here and we should be done. Now, I'm not going to fool around next episode or anything like that. I'm going to kind of have it planned out of exactly what we want to do. I know I want like a flower garden over here to help the bees, and we want one back here for sure. And then I want a storage area over here. So we should be able to do that here in the next episode. So anyway, guys, I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And yeah, guys, if there's any comments, questions, or suggestions, drop them down below. I'd be more than excited to see what you guys had to say and to hear from you guys. Any questions at all Minecraft related or even Let's Build related, drop them down below. Don't be afraid, guys. Anyway, I will see you later and catch you on the next one. See you later, guys. I'm barely breathing. I'm barely awake. You left me in pieces. There's no more to break. Don't wake me up. Not in this.